One. Snart var here in that gelgekreimanet.
No, charge my zero. So how do you feel about the athletics program this year since you're so involved in it?
I think it's great and it's improving a lot. There's a lot of changes too. Like there's new equipment, new players.
What about the new athletic director?
There's a new athletic director.
This year, Coral Glades has a new athletic director. The former assistant baseball coach, Mr. Lawson, is now managing all the school's sports. He sets up events for the sports teams such as volleyball, baseball, and football.
I think Coach Lawson's doing a wonderful job so far. I mean, to be put in that situation and take over an entire athletic program versus what he used to do, just manage baseball.
Even with the stress and pressure that comes with his new position, he is excited for his new job.
At times, it's a lot to learn, it's a lot to try and coordinate, but it's exciting.
With WJAG, I'm Zach Rojas.
I couldn't ask for a better athletic director.
I always love going to the school Hosa blood drive. You get so much out of it.
Yeah, like the great pizza they order and the amazing cookies.
No, I was actually talking about like the feeling of giving out and helping.
Oh.
Last Friday, our Hosa class sponsored our 2011 blood drive, and many students came out to show their support.
This is really, every person that donates gets $20 for our scholarship, and that divides among the kids who in our class. So there's 20 kids in the class, $20, so it's $1 for each student. So say we get like 100 people, you get $100. Every person gets $100, and it's for our scholarships for the senior class of Hosa. So that's really what the money is raised for during the blood drive.
Students who participated in the blood drive received a t-shirt and some amazing food. The Hosa Club and the Community Blood Drives of South Florida thank the blood donors for all their support and want you to know that your generous donations can make a difference. I'm Josh Kahn for WJAG.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
What are you doing?
The drama department did a performance in my English class today. I was just reciting some lines.
I'm in your English class. We didn't do Romeo and Juliet. That was Jane Eyre.
As a part of the new school year, we're seeing various different areas of the curriculum coming together. This past Wednesday, the drama department put on a personalized performance of Jane Eyre for all AP Lit classes, as they have been studying this book for weeks.
Miss Rosenkrantz and I have been collaborating for, I think this is our 7th year. When she started teaching here, she has a wealth of historical and literary knowledge, and so we talked about her maybe creating some of the books that I teach. She would create plays to bring them to life in our classroom.
The drama department viewed this as an opportunity to teach the students about the literature and the time period of the novel, while also adding their own comical touch to it.
With Jane Eyre, the Brontes are some of my favorite authoresses. And so I wanted to sort of keep things kind of faithful to the book, but we also wanted to have some fun. Sort of to see what would happen if we brought it up to date a little bit, threw a few anachronisms in, and just sort of brought it to life.
The performance was a success, as it gave students background information on the novel while also entertaining them for a class period. With WJAG, I'm Stephanie Neve.
So did you ever end up making the football team this year?
Don't you remember what happened last year? All the coaches were judging me. I scored a touchdown in our own end zone.
There's a new coach this year. He wouldn't have even known about it.
Are you serious? I could have tried out.
This year, Coral Glades High School has a new head coach for the varsity football team. Although it is his first time as head coach, Coach Mathis has previously been assistant coach at 2 other schools.
Well, season hasn't quite started the way that we wanted it to. Obviously, we're 0-2 and we lost the Fall Classic, but there are some positive things that we're going to be able to build on, and I think this week during our bye week and going on into the district season is what our main focus should be. We haven't played a district game yet. Our first game against Monarch is a district game, so that's what our main focus is the district schedule now, not so much the regular season. We can go 0-5 in the regular season and 5-0 in the district, make the playoffs, and have the best record in school history.
Coach Mathis has also played football for Broward County in high school.
No, I've coached for 5 years. I was 3 years over at Taravella, 2 years previously before that at Coconut Creek. This is my first head coaching gig, but, coaching is coaching. It's just the title is different and the responsibility, obviously. Yeah, when I was in high school in Broward County, I actually place kicked. And it's not a record, but it's one of the top 5 longest field goals in the county, 57 yards.
Coach Mathis looks forward to having a great season and believes that with proper coaching, they will have an awesome year. From WJAG, I'm Shay Montalvo.
Well, that's all we have for this edition of The Recap.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.